Hello students, in this class we are going to discuss about the topic math object in JavaScript. So math object, that word math, it will very familiar to you, most of us, students or college students, etc. So this is okay, we will discuss in detail. So in our previous topic we learned that for of and for each loop. So once again recall that what is for of. So for of is used to the values of iterative objects, array or string, etc. Then what is for each? For each is created to handle the arrays very easily. So that's enough. Then in the today class we are going to see the topic math object. So math object and what the topics are covered in our classes: bitwise and ternary operators, for loop, for in loop, for of loop, for each loop, and now the math object. So first of all, what is math object? In JavaScript, this math object allows you to perform the mathematical operations and a task of numbers. So that mathematical, it means it can help to perform a mathematical operations. So but it unlike other objects because this math object has no constructor and it also static. Then all the methods and properties can be used without a certain math object first. So in the math object, in the JavaScript math object, it has the various different types of math objects. For examples like, okay, I will show you an example in the code. So okay, now I open my script file. So here, first of all, what does I say? There are various different types of math objects to perform a mathematical operator. So first of all, math.e, it denotes Euler's theorem, Euler's functions. So this Euler's is we studied in our maths subjects, that is the same concept in it. So then math.random. So math.random is one of the most important thing in this math object. So I will show you an example for that. That is I will provide it later. So then math.square, that means square of the numbers. Then math.ln, so math.ln2, that means logarithm. There are various different types of data are used in this math object. So first of all, I start to explain the math.random. So okay, first of all, we start with some of the math object by using the random number. So let random num is equal to my math object. So math.float then math.random into 10 plus 1. So now I console log it. Random number plus my variable name random num. So in this code, this is nothing but it is generate the random numbers that is between 1 to 10. So here I run this code. It will give us some output that is the values between 1 to 10. So let us show that here it provided random number 6. Okay, once again I run this program. Now see, the random number is 1. So if I change that random number 10 into 20, now I execute that. Okay, 7. See, the random number is 11. So it's between the range can be expanded. The random number generated will be also incremented. So this is one of the most important concept, because by using this math.random, you can generate the random numbers at the runtime. So here now I command this. Okay, next of all we see the math square. So here I enter my code, let square root is equal to math.sqrt square. My square number is 25. So then console log square root. So now I run this code. Here you can get the squared value of 25. So this is a simple squared using math object. So now I command that. Okay, now we are going to do a math object is absolute. Here absolute, it is nothing but it provides an absolute value for a particular number which I give as an input. So here I enter that code, let absolute value is equal to math ABS. This ABS means absolute. Okay, so if I give some of the negative values, that is -4, now I console log it. Absolute value plus absolute value. So here I run this code. You can see the absolute value is 4. This minus symbol was removed from that. So this is one of the math object, and so now I give a min max math object that will, if okay, let me explain that first. So we can see math min and max concept in it. Okay, now min value, min means minimum. Okay, let minimum value, if I want to find that minimum value from which the input I will provide in that, this will given that minimum value from the input what I have insert in that. So in this code I need to get a minimum value. So math.min, I also entered the value 10, 11, 12. So, and I also want to get a maximum value in this. So max value is equal to math.max. So I also provide that same input I provide to find the minimum value. So here I console log it, that is minimum value and I also show the output, that is maximum value max value. So now I execute this program. So here you can see the minimum value is 10, so that is 10, right? So the maximum value is 12, so this is also right. So by using this math object concept, you can get the minimum and maximum value from the input. You can provide that. So apart from that, there are various types of math objects are used, but this is the enough to know about the math object. So let me tell what are the uses of math object. That is, previously I said, that is able to rounding the numbers, it get the absolute values of the numbers, square the numbers, and get the minimum and maximum values of the numbers. So these are the very important and useful things by using the math object method. So that's all, students. In our next class, we are going to discuss about the topic that is array. So in our basic class, I said that array is an array concept and what is array and how it should be implemented. But in this intermediate course, we are going to discuss about in-depth in array. So thank you, students.
To obtain a course completion certificate, visit our site and finish the rest of the course video. Sign up or sign in, choose your level, watch the video and take the quiz. Finish all the quiz to unlock the final quiz and get your certificate. Happy learning!